tasered over a speeding ticket.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. No, I'm not. Turn around, put your hands behind your back now.
What's wrong with you?
Turn around, turn around.
What the heck's wrong with you?
No! Down on the ground! Good! Down on the ground!
You've seen the video that's caused the stir. Now reaction from both sides. Fox 13's John Klimak is live in News Control tonight. John.
Hope it happened September 14th near Vernal. A guy gets pulled over for allegedly speeding. He denies it and wants to defend himself. But tonight you decide who stepped over the line.
No, I'm not signing anything, officer.
Okay, hop out of the car.
When Jared Massey refused to sign a speeding ticket, he thought he'd get a chance to plead his case.
I thought it was a gun. I thought he'd asked me out of the car so that I could show him that I hadn't passed that sign yet.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
But then, this.
Hands behind your back now.
What's wrong with you?
Turn around, turn around.
What the heck's wrong with you?
Down on the ground. Good! Down on the ground.
UHP isn't saying much while they investigate Trooper John Gardner, only this.
We take the deployment of a taser extremely seriously, to the point where we call medical personnel. Each time we have a taser deployment, we call medical personnel to the scene to make sure that that person is okay, has the medical attention that they need.
But was it justified? Well, it depends on who you ask.
Leading up to the tasing, no. But the tasing itself, yes.
Retired West Valley cop Carl Wimmer knows firsthand how intense taser training is. He says the trooper needs to work on his communication skills.
Officer, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you're doing it.
In my estimation, the officer could have taken a few minutes, step back, talk to the guy, explain to him what was going on, instead of continuing to cut him off, demanding things from him.
But Wimmer adds once Massey refused the officer's orders, the officer did have the right to deploy the taser.
I'm placing you under arrest. Why? Because you did not obey my instructions.
When he ordered the guy to turn around and put his hands behind his back, the person failed to comply. He began to turn away from the trooper and began to put his right hand in his pocket. Okay, that's dangerous. The trooper was, I believe, felt that he was in danger at that moment.
Of course, the big question, do you actually have to sign a ticket if you're presented with one? Well, the answer is technically no, because if you don't sign it, well, they could actually cite you again and arrest you for not signing it. So your best bet is to just go ahead and sign it and then fight it later in court. Now, we've had a lot of comment about this, a lot of blogs on our website, myfoxutah.com. We want to share some of those with you tonight. We have two of them that we want to share with you. One person wrote, the officer was totally justified. The man refused to comply with his orders. He could have had some kind of weapon on him. Another comment sided with Massey, the driver, said, quote, I find it hard to believe this officer couldn't control the situation. The ego of the officer was front and center. The taser was just the final show of power. Now, tonight, we still want to hear from you. We've got some new information in this. We've heard from a former police officer. We want to know what you think now. So log on to our website, myfoxutah.com, and blog with us. We're live at News Control. I'm John Klimak.
To sue the Utah Highway Patrol after he was tased in front of his pregnant wife and a baby. Jared Massey says he was pulled over and ticketed for speeding. When the trooper told him to sign the ticket, well, he refused, saying that he wanted to see the speed limit sign first. Now, the trooper told Massey to get out of the car and then tried to arrest him.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. No, I'm not. Turn around, put your hands behind your back now.
What's wrong with you?
Turn around, turn around.
What the heck's wrong with you?
Down on the ground.
Well, officials say it's an officer's prerogative whether to arrest someone for not signing a ticket. UHP says it will speed up the internal investigation based on a complaint that Massey filed 2 months ago. It will also look